If you like making wads of cash, open an honor system farm stand. That's it. That's the video. I'm joking, but only a little bit. We've run our honor system farm stand since August 2023, and we're very happy with the profit we've made. In the process, we've learned a lot about why farm stands work well, the type of folks who do well with farm stands, and what situations farm stands work great in. If you've ever thought it would be nice to make some extra cash with a farm stand, stay tuned. In this video, I'll share the 7 categories of people who should start a farm stand in 2025 based on the lessons and hard truths I've learned. And stick around to the end where I'll share tips that helped me jumpstart my early sales and interest in my farm stand, and I think they could help you with yours. Before I started the farm stand, I watched tons of YouTube videos about farm stands because I wanted to make absolutely sure that I would be able to do what it would take to run one. This video is the kind of video I wish I'd found before I started my farm stand. Because it didn't exist then, I'm making it for you. And by the end of this video, you'll know if you should start a farm stand, if it's a good fit for you, and how you can set up your farm stand to work around your schedule and your priorities. Let's get right into the list. Number 1, if you are looking for an extra $500+ in cash per month for your family, start a farm stand. It takes a little bit of time to get your customers used to you having produce and other goodies, but once they know you're there and they've tasted the product, they're hooked. Our neighbors got used to buying from us in August, September, and October of 2023, so that in April 2024, when we opened for the season, we had a big built-in clientele. Number 2, if you have a skill like gardening, growing flowers, flower arranging, baking, jam making, candle making, if you have chickens, if you have extra eggs sometimes, or if you have livestock products that you process, you should start a farm stand. That's a huge exhaustive list, but I'm telling you the truth. You don't have to have all these things. You could literally just have one of them. If you have extra eggs sometimes, you could totally start a farm stand just around that. And your farm stand doesn't have to be huge. My farm stand is a sheltered carport, but yours doesn't have to be. A quick Amazon review of farm stand supplies that I did for this video opened an entire world for me. 2 years ago, when I was doing my research, all of these products here in Amazon were not as logically laid out, and they weren't all here. They're here now, and I think it's because everybody's interested in farm stands. Number 3, if you have time to check the stand once a day to make sure it's stocked, you should start a farm stand. Honestly, you really don't have to tend to it that much. In our case, twice a day, we remove money from the cash box, we clean and regroup the produce that's on the table that's been picked through so that it looks nice and neat for the next customers. And finally, because our farm stand is on site with our garden, we quickly restock anything that we've run out of. Now, we don't hover over it and you don't have to watch after every customer, but twice a day is a really good handle. But honestly, if you only have time for once a day, that works too. 4, self-serve farm stands are perfect for rural areas. There's just something about we rural folks. We like to browse, we look around first, and then we decide what we want. We're not antisocial, we just take our time. This scenario is perfect for the self-serve farm stand. Number 5, if you stay at home with kids and you want to add a side income to your family, you should start a farm stand. Number 6, if you're comfortable breaking a few rules along the way, creating your own path, being flexible, a self-serve farm stand is perfect for you. The freedom to run my own farm stand the way I want really excites me, and if you like to do things on your own terms, a farm stand is perfect for you. And the next category of person that you kind of have to be is one who can put the idea of dealing with theft into perspective. Now, this is an honor system self-serve farm stand that we're talking about. And so what that means is you're not watching people, you're not inspecting the produce every time someone leaves to make sure they haven't taken anything. And so by virtue of that, you are going to have some theft. Try to think of it as a cost of doing business and think of it also in terms of if they had to steal some tomatoes, maybe their family was hungry and maybe they can use it more than you can. I have used these things in frames of references, or I have framed this thought that way, and it's helped me put that into perspective. The theft that you find is really not that much, honestly, and you'll be surprised at how people love when you put faith in them. People love to be trusted, and an honor system farm stand does just that. If you've made it this far, let's talk about the tips that I promised you to jumpstart your sales at the beginning of your season. Now, there are two crops that really jumpstart things, and for me, they're asparagus and my no spray strawberries. Strawberries are usually for everybody one of the first crops that come online for us, and wow, all I had mid to end of April were fresh, no spray strawberries, and people went bananas for them. Most strawberries that you get in the grocery store are sprayed, and so you really can push that when your customers are looking for this. I have so many repeat customers who want those berries for their children, and they just feel really good about consuming that produce. That having those no spray strawberries, even when you don't have anything else, really gets people ready to shop from your farm stand. And I found that even if, I only had strawberries, they didn't care. They looked so good that they were ready to come by every day to see what I had. Another thing, if you have it, is asparagus. Now I know that's a perennial, so it's not really super easy for you to have asparagus, but if you've got it, you can certainly make sure you can certainly sell that. And another thing that I had a lot of great success with were plant starts. So the first year that we opened, I was really weird. We kind of opened late, and I started with plant starts. I started a ton of peppers and tomatoes, and I put all of those. I had hundreds of plants of different varieties. I focused on heirloom varieties, and I was selling those, I think, $3 a plant. And we had a ton of folks out there, and it was just a really nice way to get the farm stand started. We didn't have any vegetables to sell at that time, but we did have the plants, and the plants really gave us something to talk about and drove a lot of interest. And so a lot of people come back to the farm stand even now because they first found us 2 years ago because of those plant starts. So I hope that's helped you understand if starting a farm stand is right for you. Honestly, starting a self-serve honor system farm stand has changed our lives, and I know it can change yours. And so, yeah, give me a like and subscribe if you found this helpful. Give me a shout out in the comments below, and let me know if you're considering an honor system farm stand. As always, I know you could have been anywhere, and you chose to spend this time with me, and I really appreciate it. Bye for now.